In the next couple of weeks, or maybe a month from now, if we're unlucky, update 15 is gonna drop into BloxFruits, and I'm telling you, we're gonna have like at least 150,000 players in the game, and most of those players will be thinking one thing: how do I get the new devil fruit? I don't have Robux. What if the devil fruit dealer's cousin isn't good to me? What if it's not in stock? How can I get the brand new fruits to try them out for myself? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you the best farming method that you can use to get any devil fruit, but in particular, I will be using this method to get every single new devil fruit so I can try them out for myself. And the best thing about this is, yeah, maybe update 15 will add some new way to get devil fruits that's even better in World 3. That's fine, the third ocean, I mean. But for those of you who are still in the first sea and the second sea and you just want to try out the new fruits, this is going to be the best way that you can get those devil fruits, and it doesn't really require you to invest anything other than your time and to sort of have a plan ahead, whether that's using a computer and a mobile device so you can log in on 2 different accounts, or using 2 mobile devices or something. Just, you only need to be able to log into 2 accounts for like 5 minutes max. Just borrow somebody's phone or computer or tablet or whatever. If you're an OG on the channel, you'll probably recognize this method, but if you're brand new, or if you are my channel sort of grew after I made this video, so a lot of you won't know about this method, so I'm going to be showing it to you guys again. I use it in my videos all the time, and it is insanely overpowered. So all you're going to need is, you don't actually need a private server, but if you have one, it will really, really help. So what you're going to do is, you're actually going to create a brand new account, and you're going to spawn at the marine island. Spawn as a marine, and then immediately run over here to the pirate village. I think this is called Pirate Village. This is where you're going to do your grinding. And I will show you guys this in full in just a second. Come to the misc guy here, set your spawn, and then you're going to grind chests on this island, which I will show you the best way to do in just a moment. And once you have 25,000 belly, you'll be able to go to the jungle, and because you're level 1, the fruit will only cost you 25,000, and you'll be able to rinse and repeat this on alt accounts until you get the fruit you want. Then you'll just log in on your main account to the same server that your alt is on, whether it's a public server, whether it's a private server, doesn't matter. And you'll be able to transfer the fruit by just dropping it and then getting your main account to pick it up. It's way faster if you have a private server, but you can do it on a public server. It's just one is a little bit easier than the other. Alrighty, I've put in a random birth date and year. I'm going to do testing fruit method 1. That's not appropriate. Testing fruit 1. Alrighty, and now that I have a brand new alt account, I'm actually going to do this on public servers. I will then do it on private server, and we'll make a comparison. So first thing you do, pick Marines, and then immediately start making your way over to the pirate village over here. Alright, now that we're on the island, now this is a public server, so chances are some of the chests might already be gone. Set your spawn, and then immediately check here. Oh, the diamond chest is here. Fantastic. Then we go upstairs. The golden chest is here as well. This is a good world already. Now, if you're big brain and you're very good at the game, you could double jump onto the roof here and fly across here in order to get this chest. But you can always just walk around. Now, if you're not having a lot of luck on your public servers, it might be in your best interest to also get the chest that is past buggy up here. Go into here, and there'll be a chest here as well. This way you get the most, like 5,000-ish out of every single server. Then what you're going to do is come on here, block some random person, and join a new server. Alright, now because we had that guy blocked, we were unable to join his server again. So we're on a brand new server, and we can check all of the chests. The diamond one was gone, unfortunately. But this one is here. I'm going to check the other 2. I'm going to keep doing this until I have 25,150 belly. Alrighty, that is it. It took me roughly 11 minutes, say another 30 seconds to a minute to go buy the fruit. So say 12 minutes to do this if you're doing it on a public server. You might be way faster than me. It totally depends on how much luck you get, mostly with the diamond chest right here. On a private server, I can do this in like 6.5 to 7 minutes, which is faster, but there's still a lot of fruits every hour. Now, what you would want to do is you would join a public server with your main account on another device, and then you would search them up with your noob account. Do not buy the fruit until you're on the same server. And then say, I was joining my main account. I would set my main account settings to let anybody join. I'd click the join button, and then I would go buy the fruit. And yes, we're gonna go buy the fruit just to see what happens, alright? This is why I said you should get the extra 150. If you spawn as a marine, for an extra 150, you can get the sloop, which is just a little bit faster than running through the water yourself. Also, here's another big little bonus tip. Let's just assume that I've joined a server with my main account, like what you would be doing. Leave your main account in a safe zone. This account is level 1, so once you have your fruit, you can't be PvP'd and lose it. So what you do is you get the fruit and then just carry it to the safe zone and give it to your main account. This way there's no risk, and I know it feels dumb. You're probably like, oh, I would rather just have my main account there so it's faster, but trust me, one of you, at least one of you out there, you'll get something like the venom fruit, and someone will kill you. I'm telling you, it might not happen to you, little Timmy Tim, or me, but it's gonna happen to one of you. Alright, and just for video satisfaction, the fruit is the bomb fruit. Here you go, little man. Alright, so how is this different if you are on a private server? Well, basically, generate a private server link, and then just put it in, go onto a private server. This will be your private server. It's also easier to get your main onto your private server, so it's easier to meet up with your accounts. But what is extra cool about private servers is that, as you can see, the diamond chest is there. And now, if I leave, I'll do this all in one clip. I'm going to leave the server. This means the server is shut down because there's nobody on it. The server has reset. I load up the same server. All I did was press enter on the server link. Waiting for available server. This means the server was shut down and it's completely refreshed. Now we join again. There's no sneaky business here. I'm sure a lot of you already know this anyway. But come on, load. Marines, and because it is a fresh server, the chest is back. Boom, another 2,000. Very, very easy. And this makes it significantly faster because you know that all of the chests are always going to be here. I don't want to say that you need a private server for this though. Like, if you're free to play, don't be discouraged. Use a public server. But if you're using a private server, don't worry about the buggy chest. After you've got the first 3, just leave. For whatever reason, on a private server, I guess it's slightly more efficient. When I do the buggy chest, it takes me 8 to 9 minutes. When I don't do the buggy chest, it takes me like 6.5 to 7 minutes to get the 25,000 and then head on over and buy the fruit. You might not be able to do it as fast as me. I've had a lot of practice at this point, but if you can get a fruit every 10 to 15 minutes, that's 6 fruits an hour, or a little bit less if you're doing it like at 15 minutes. It's still a lot of fruits that you can grind every single day, and hopefully with a little bit of luck, you'll get venom or whatever it is that you want. Personally, I will be going immediately for venom. Alright, question and answer time. I always get the same couple of questions whenever I talk about this method. First one is always going to be, but you can only buy a fruit every 2 hours, so this won't work after you do it once. I might not have explained myself properly, but that first account was fruit testing 1, right? Once you buy the fruit on him, if you don't get what I want, you log out, you create a new account, fruit testing 2. Then you do the exact same thing on him. If he fails, fruit testing 3. You keep making accounts until you get the fruit you want, and that's when you go and give it to your main account. The other one I get a lot of is like, how do I log into multiple accounts at once? And I do have a tutorial for this on my channel for back when I played Bubblegum Simulator, but basically, you can either use an emulator like BlueStacks, you can use a mobile phone and a tablet, or a computer and a phone, just like multiple devices, 2 different computers if you've got 2 computers. Or if you're a little bit of a computer whiz kid, you can always use multiple Roblox instance, which is this little program here. You just, you get it from wearedevs.net, you open it up and it lets you load more than 1 Roblox account at a time. And then question number 3, which is a really petty one that I always get, is why do you spawn as a Marine? I'd rather spawn as a pirate. And like, this should be obvious to you, little Timmy. The Marine Island is slightly closer to the pirate village than the pirate island is. It's just like, it is a matter of like a minute less swimming in the water to get to pirate village. That's all it is. That's the only reason I spawn as a Marine. And boats are slightly cheaper, so it does come in handy when you're trying to get to the jungle. But alrighty guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. Any other questions, just ask me in the comment section down below. I will try and get back to you as quickly as I can. Hopefully, a lot of people already use this method now, but hopefully if you didn't know this, when update 15 comes out and you decide you really want the venom fruit, or maybe the snow fruit comes out, you want to try that, hopefully, especially if you're free to play, you can use this method to get your dream devil fruit. And hey, if you don't like any of the update 15 fruits, you can always use this method to get dragon. I've gotten dragon, I think, 4 times now doing this, which is pretty insane, actually. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like on today's video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on those post notifications to never miss an upload. Hashtag notification squad if you're early. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow with another video. I can walk on water because for some reason I don't have the light fruit.